Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast on YouTube. Yes, I've done this one before. But that video looked like ass. And at the time, I had not watched everything on it, so that video's gone. I'm redoing this one. I just finished watching most of the stuff on this the other night. The few on there I've not watched, I'd seen before. So let's get into this. This is 15 movies, urban action cinema, bold, looking to the urban genre. And we got Richard Pryor, Billy D. Williams, Fred Williamson, and Mean Joe Green. 4 DVDs. Let's see what we got. Warning, some movies may contain explicit language, sex, violence, and nudity. These popular urban action films take place in the inner cities of the Northeast and West Coast. They feature black actors of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and were the first to feature soundtracks of funk and soul music. Each of these exciting films is packed with street action, real-life horror, comedy, and nostalgia, in keeping with the genre. So sit back and enjoy this collection of exciting urban action films. And we get, not a bad little selection. Mean Johnny Burrows with Roddy McDowell, Stuart Whitman, Elliot Gould. Lady Coco with Gene Washington, Millie Perkins, and Mean Joe Green. The Final Come Down, Billy D. Williams, Raymond St. Jacques, and D'Urville Martin. Best known for the Dolomite stuff, if I'm remembering right. The Black Street Fighter with Richard Lawson. Black Cobra 1, Black Cobra 2, and Black Cobra 3 with Fred Williamson. The Tattoo Connection with Jim Kelly. The Black Gestapo with Rod Perry, Charles P. Robinson, and Phil Hoover. The Black Six with Gene Washington, Mean Joe Green, along with other football greats. Death Journey with Fred Williamson, D'Urville Martin, and Bernard Kirby. Get Christy Love with Teresa Graves and Harry Gardino. The Bear with Calvin Lockhart. South Bronx Heroes with Mario Van Peebles, and Black Brigade with Richard Pryor and Bill D. Williams. Warning! Some of these movies may contain content appropriate for mature audience and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Note, views and opinions expressed as part of those of individual producers do not represent those of TGG Direct. This came out in 2009. It says color and black and white. I don't remember any of these being black and white. Okay. So let's get a look at it. Now, this is the first release. There's a later release this where all these were DVD-Rs. Try to find this first release. So you get, 3 or 4 movies per disc. There's Black Gestapo, Black Six, Death Journey, Get Christy Love. And there's, it's 4 discs. Like I said, each one of these you get like 3 or 4 movies on it. Let me go through the movies real quick. Let's start with this disc. This is the one I just watched recently. Black Gestapo. Now, this has Charles Robinson, who most people know him as my age, Mac on Night Court. But also the later era of Home Improvement, he was the one that owned the Tim the Toolman show, Benford. It's out in the West Coast in the 70s. And it basically starts off with a group like the Black Panthers or police in the community trying to, stop shit from happening. And they get a lot of power, and it goes to Robinson's head. He basically turns them into... In the film, it's basically like the Black Panthers become like Nazis. It's hard to explain. This movie is insane. There's like many scenes with Charles Robinson threatening somebody with stringers and cuts this guy's balls off. And oh, dude, this movie is insane. There is a Blu-ray out there from Code Red with a commentary I want to get a hold of. I love this movie. Go check out the trailer. The trailer's on YouTube. I think the whole film is too. The Black Six. Now, this is a biker movie about this biker gang. It's 6 guys. Every one of them is a football player. Now, I'm watching going, okay, besides me and Joe Green, I don't know who these guys are, but I've never been a football guy. I just find football boring as hell. Not a bad little movie. Starts off there. They kind of just, I want to say if I remember, they're like Vietnam vets. They're just traveling around the country on their motorcycles, and they're helping out this one old lady at a farm. And they head on, and they're protecting the town. Death Journey. Now, this is one of them. I know I've seen it. I don't remember a damn thing about it. Sorry. Get Christy Love. Oh. Okay. Anybody out there, y'all younger folks, film Jackie Brown's, which you probably best know her from. Pam Grier, amazing actress. Should be better known than she is. This, back in the 70s, and let me look and see what it was. 74. They decided they were going to basically take the Pam Grier movies, Coffee and Sheba Baby and, Coffee, Sheba Baby. What's the other one? I can't think of it. And make it into a TV show, and that became Christy Love. I've never heard of this until, of course, Tarantino can bring it up. It's mentioned in one of the car ride scenes in Reservoir Dogs. It's about Christy Love, and it's such a great. It's the pilot for the show. I don't think the show lasted real long because I've never seen copies of it anywhere, like floating around or nothing. But this movie you can find fairly early. Now, most of this stuff in here, it's either public domain or like abandoned stuff, so that's why it's in here. Mean Johnny Brown. I'll be honest, I don't remember a damn thing about that film. Lady Coco. This is kind of like a Cleopatra Jones ripoff. You remember Cleopatra Jones? She did kung fu and fought crime. That's what it is. The Final Come Down. Another one. I don't remember a damn thing about. Black Street Fighter is basically a merging of the Blaxploitation genre and the kung fu genre. Not bad. Nothing amazing, but not bad. All right, then we get Black Cobra 1, 2, 3 with Fred the Hammer Williams. These are films that are made co-productions. I think they're even filmed over there with Italian investors from Italy. And I guess either the people that invest in it and own the rights don't give a shit, because I see these things all over the place, like cheap DVDs. Back in the day when Colors TV existed, this is a great channel. Showed all kinds of crazy. They show these movies all the time. These films are all over the place. It's action films. Black Cobra, so he fights crime. The Tattoo Connection, Jim Kelly. Seen Enter the Dragon. The black guy with the fro, that's Jim Kelly. And this is, after Enter the Dragon, he got some movies. This is one of the ones he did. It's not that great, but it's not horrible either. And then, this is the last. Okay, we got The Bear, which I know nothing about. I don't remember a damn thing about it. South Bronx Heroes. This is Mario Van Peebles, mid-80s. It's basically he's ex-military, comes home to the Bronx. Drug lords are taking it over. He fights them. It's not bad. It's the most recent film in here. Black Brigade. Now this one, whew. This is, if I remember right, this is World War II era, and it's a battalion that all the members of Black. You got Richard Pryor and Billy D. Williams. Really well done film that seems to be forgotten. And like I said, this set, I don't know how hard it'd be to find this original release where they're not burnt discs, they're actual press. This is one for years and years. Any place had a file or a cheap DVD bin, and you find copies. And there I grabbed it. I was like, 15 movies, take a chance. It introduced me, I never heard of Black Gestapo. Now it's one of my favorite Blaxploitation films. So, excuse me, sorry about that. I sound a little different today. I got a little bit of a chest cold right now. It's tearing me up a little bit, but I'm going to close this out. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, give me that thumbs up. Leave a comment. What's y'all's favorite Blaxploitation film? I've seen piles of them. Now, I grew up, I think I might have told the story. Back in the day, channel became the Fox affiliate eventually. Back in the day, on Saturdays, they'd show cartoons from about 6 o'clock in the morning to about lunch. And then from 12 o'clock to 4, it was a double feature. They showed 2 movies, and they did them in cycles. For a while there, they showed the Blondie movie, so you get 2 Blondie movies. And, I'd watch them because I read the comic strip, and I wasn't that big a fan of them. Abbott and Costello. Well, I can remember I was probably no more than about 6. And I know how my dad knew. He knew that the upcoming week on the double feature, they're going to show Shaft and, was it Superfly? I know the first film was Shaft, and he's always excited. He loves Shaft. And I was like, that's what got me into Blaxploitation films. My father got me into it with Shaft, and I started searching out the stuff. And, it wasn't until the DVD days it got fairly easy to find these things. So a lot of these, man, you just could not find. They were hard as hell to find on VHS. And when you would, they'd be, really bad. They looked like ass. Xenon put a lot of them out. They look like ass. Thankfully, DVD now, we're starting to get a lot of these on DVD and Blu-ray that look really good. Most of these are VHS strips, like the Black Gestapo and the Black 6, both those. They're fuzzy looking. They look like extra on VHS, but for the price, I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that, and talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.